it's Melissa and welcome back to my channel. On today's video, we'll be making a harvest inspired necklace using Softflex red jasper color, some beads from the Softflex Harvest Moon Kit by Jesse James Beads, cute little candy corns, these cute little flower bead caps from Softflexcompany. We're using 10mm Smokey Quartz beads from Artistic Beads and Studio, located in Placerville, California, and some crystal yellow AB. You'll need 2 head pins, some eye pins, and some jump rings. Let's go ahead and start creating. To start, we're going to be using a one-step looper to make our little loops on our candy corns and this little pumpkin charm. So we're going to need our eye pins. Went ahead and added a 6mm jump ring to the pumpkin. Use our round nose pliers and open up the link of the eye pin, the little loop. I'm just going to attach that on. The little pumpkin is from Tiara Cast. Make sure our loop is closed. Put on our very sparkly orange bead. And using our one-step looper, just going to slide that in, and we don't want it too close to the bead or it could crack it. A little bit of wiggle room. We're just going to go ahead and give it a squeeze, and it's going to make the loop for us, just like that. And if you need to, you can always take your round nose plier and just kind of tighten up the loop, like that, and you already have your first angle. We're going to do that on the candy corns. You want to make sure that your head pin doesn't go through the candy corn. Same thing with our one-step looper. Give it that little bit of a wiggle room and give it a squeeze. And one last time with the other candy corn and give it a squeeze. Now we're going to start adding on our little dangles we just made and then the rest of the beads. So using the Softflex beading wire, and this is medium, just going to cut a desirable length that we would like for the necklace. So I have my Softflex wire. I'm going to start with the pumpkin and just slide that on. Then we're going to add 2 of the little bicone crystals, 1 on each side. Definitely a lot of sparkle in this necklace. And these little cute rondels, 3x4mm. Those ones were the ones in the Harvest Moon Kit from Softflex for their Great Bead Extravaganza kit. I think I'm going to add one of the little briolette drops. These are so pretty. They almost have like a little gold flake in them, and they're side or top drilled, so they just slide right on. And then we're just going to keep stringing this on. So I went ahead and strung on the little candy corn dangles, as well as these beautiful little orange briolettes, and then added the crystals in there. So now we're going to add these little orange flowers, kind of the candy corn color. We're just going to add on another crystal on each side of that little orange bead. Really picks up the autumn and fall colors in this design. And these little flowers, and they're great for bead caps. And the Smokey Quartz just really picks up that fall autumn color. And then we're going to add on a little crystal, 6mm bicone. And then we're just going to repeat the pattern on our necklace. So I'll put one on one side, and then I'll do it on the next side. I'm going to pause. Oh. So we'll add on the next side with our little flower, our Smokey Quartz. It's really pretty. Some of the Smokey Quartz has rainbows in it, so it'll add to that pop of sparkle. And if you want, you can always add like little metal daisy spacers or rondels in there just to give it more sparkle. This is kind of my little neutral sparkle without adding any metal, or minimal metal. And then we'll just keep stringing, add some more on this side. It's really coming along. So we just made this necklace and now we're going to attach the chain. You could make it a little bit longer if you wanted to, but I thought this was a really neat chain. It's from the Jesse James Beads October Magical Mystery Bead Box. So I thought I'd give it just a nice little finish and an accent to the design where I don't have to add the clasp. So we're going to pick up, since we're using with the gold findings, one of the Softflex 2x2s, and we're just going to string it on. And then I'm going to add the link of my chain, thread that through. Just kind of double back here, slide it through the bead. You want to have a little bit of wiggle room so that your clasp or your chain, whatever you've attached it to, can move freely. And we're just going to come in here and just give it a little smash. Make sure it's nice and secure. And come in the opposite way and smash. Now if you want, you can trim off this little tail, or you can just go ahead and tuck it in if your bead hole is large enough. This one looks kind of on the small side, so we'll just go ahead and trim this off. Okay, then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Put on the tube and slide it through our chain and then just back through that 2x2. And if you ever have Softflex wire left over, like this here will be a scrap, always save it. You can make an earring out of it or a little dangle. So make sure that our loops are fairly the same size. I love the red jasper color. It's a real autumn Pantone color. And we're going to take our pliers and same thing, just go and give it a little smash, rotate, and squeeze. And then come in with your cutters, your little nippers, and just like that, we have our necklace. And we have just made this beautiful harvest-inspired necklace with the tiara cast pumpkin charm, the candy corn dangles, the Jesse James beads, Softflex beads, and Smokey Quartz with the beautiful chain from the Magical Mystery Bead Box. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe for further content. Have a wonderful day.